Guys, how the mighty have fallen and how the fallen have risen. I don't know if this is the exact phrase to describe Manchester United and Liverpool situation right now in the Premier League, but I think this is the perfect phrase that we can use, okay? Even though it might not even exist. But guys, how the tables have turned, bro. How the tables have turned for Manchester United and Liverpool. Liverpool had their first 5 games in a row wins, like all wins in the first 5 games this season. And then look at them right now. They're just suffering their 4th Premier League loss in a row this season. Like, can you believe this? And Manchester United, who had a very rough start, they just won their 3rd Premier League game in a row this season, yesterday, versus Brighton at home. My goodness. And Chelsea, of course, they were beaten up by Sunderland at home. Like at the Stamford Bridge, Sunderland made a comeback versus Chelsea. Now, we're going to talk about all of that. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Now, let's get started with Chelsea. Chelsea, guys, I don't know how to describe Chelsea right now. Okay? They started pretty well, in my opinion. Like, I remember they started pretty well the season. They are currently 8th in the Premier League table. And the one who actually beat Chelsea yesterday at the Stamford Bridge, Sunderland, who is a newly promoted team, okay? They got promoted this season in the Premier League from the Championship. They are 2nd. Like, can you believe that? Like, the Premier League table right now, it doesn't make any sense. The first is Arsenal, which is something that we used to see in the recent years. The second is Sunderland. Sunderland is 2nd in the league with 5 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. My goodness. This is something that's kind of unbelievable, to be honest. 3rd is Manchester City. That makes sense. 4th is Manchester United. As I said, they had a rough start in the beginning of the season, but right now they're sitting 4th in the Premier League table. Like, this is also unimaginable. 5th is Bournemouth. 6th is Liverpool. 7th is Tottenham. 8th is Chelsea. Chelsea is 8th. Now, Chelsea, Garnacho, of course, he scored the first goal in the 4th minute. And then after that, the comeback started to come in the 20th minute when they equalized Sunderland. And then in the last minutes, bro, the dying minutes, they won the game, Sunderland. Now, you know what? In the beginning of the season, when I was starting to look at those games, which were played in the beginning of the season, even with these newly promoted clubs, I was starting to see that there is something that's going to go on this season, okay? Like these small clubs, Burnley, Leeds, Sunderland, they are going to show something, and they are. Like, they're not in the relegation zone. Normally, what we see is that the newly promoted clubs are going to be back in the relegation zone throughout the whole season, and then, of course, they're going to be relegated. This was going on for like 2 seasons in a row, but this time it's different. In the relegation zone right now, it's Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and Wolves. How the tables have turned. But my goodness, we have to talk about Manchester United now. Manchester United have just won their 3rd Premier League game in a row for I don't know how long time. I don't remember. I have no clue. But listen, Ruben Amorim, the fact that he didn't even change the formation. The formation is the same, guys. The formation is the same. The players are the same that started the first game and are the same which are starting this game, which was played yesterday. The formation, of course, is the same. 3-4-2-1. Okay? 3-4-2-1, 3-4-2. It's the same since he arrived in Manchester United. Look at all the games that he managed until now in Manchester United. You're going to see the same formation. Which, I don't know how, but they are now succeeding with that formation. Like the team that I saw yesterday, Manchester United, which played against Brighton. And of course, they didn't win against Brighton for like so many games, like draws and losses against Brighton, Manchester United. We all know that. Yesterday, they won 4-2. They won 4-2, bro. My goodness. It's amazing to see this. And all this without even changing the formation. The game was amazing. But of course, listen, I need to elaborate a couple of things, okay? The game, yes, it was amazing. But it's not that Manchester United were dominating throughout the whole 90 minutes. Because Manchester United, they kept a possession of 44. And Brighton kept a possession of 56. Now, you can see that actually Brighton played better. Okay, Brighton played better. And especially in the last 15 minutes, they played way better than Manchester United. Like, it was looking very likely that they're going to draw the game. And I'm going to tell you why. And of course, Manchester United had 14 shots, 9 on target, 17 shots, and 5 on target from Brighton. You can clearly see that Brighton had played a very good game. Okay, they kept more possession at the Old Trafford. Now, I don't know, but listen, Manchester United, the thing is that they, in the first half, and in the second half until I don't know how many minutes, 60 minutes or something, they started very good. Like, they were playing very good during that whole period. That's why they got those 3 goals. Okay, they got the 3 goals. And then after that, after scoring the 3rd goal, and of course, who scored? Let me tell you that as well. 24th minute, Cunha, an assist from Casemiro. 34nd, Casemiro himself scores a goal. And then Brian Mbeumo in the 61st minute, an assist from Benjamin Sesko. That clearing of the defense was pretty good, though. But after that, 74th minute, Danny Welbeck, 3-1. My goodness, that free kick was amazing. And I don't know how he scored it, like there was some kind of error in the wall or something, but he scored. And then after that, Costolas with that header from an assist from James Milner, of course. And then after that, now this when they scored the free kick, Brighton, this is when Manchester United were starting to suffer, because they started to concede now from that free kick and then that header. Okay, and Manchester United wasn't playing football at all in this moment. Okay, at all, completely at all. They were only trying to counterattack whenever they got the ball. But then, of course, they just needed a 4th goal, which Brian Mbeumo did in the 96th minute. And it was almost completely over for Brighton. And yeah, Manchester United won the game. Now, the thing that Manchester United is 4th right now. And it's the form that they are in. It's pretty good. They just beat Liverpool at Anfield. They beat Sunderland. They beat even Chelsea before that. And before that, I think they lost against who, I don't remember. But yeah, they're now winning 3 games in a row in the Premier League. So that's a very good sign for Manchester United that they're going to perform this season. But my goodness, that game, bro. That game. The fact that Brighton played better than Manchester United and still they lost. And Manchester United took advantage of that low possession and it's amazing. But now, guys, Liverpool. What the heck happened? Can someone please explain to me what the heck happened with Liverpool? Liverpool lost 3-2 to Brentford yesterday. The team that has their old captain, Jordan Henderson, who plays in the midfield, of course. They lost 3-2 to Brentford at their home. Not at Anfield, at the Brentford Stadium. I don't know what I forgot what it's called. But they lost 3-2. The perfect start to a Premier League season had happened with Liverpool. With 5 games in a row they won. In the first 5 games, they won all of them. They were on top. Right now, Liverpool is 5th, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. No, they're 6th. They're 6th. They are 6th. They were on top. They were dominating everything. And now they're 6th. My goodness. This is unimaginable from Liverpool. I don't know what happened. Is it the signings? Is it the coach? Because when the coach arrived, he already had a team last season from Jurgen Klopp. So he just had to, use the same, and he was actually using the same tactics last season. This season, I don't know what he's trying to do. There's no Trent. There's no Luis Diaz. This is a huge blow to Liverpool. Okay? Because the thing is that Liverpool is a team that when they play football, they actually don't play football. That's the reality. That's the reality of Liverpool, guys. They don't know how to play football. All they know is to give Mohamed Salah the ball. He puts a cross in or something like that, and then they start to find a goal. Or Trent Alexander-Arnold puts a cross in towards Luis Diaz. He runs and then puts an assist. This is Liverpool. Now, there's no Trent. There's no Luis Diaz. There's literally not new players like Ekitike, Isak, Wirtz, which haven't found their form. Only Ekitike, I can say that he's a little bit better. But Isak, Wirtz haven't found their form yet. Like Wirtz, I actually don't even believe that Wirtz, Florian Wirtz, I'm talking about Florian Wirtz or whatever, he hasn't found his form. Like he was like the best player in the Bayer Leverkusen, team. He came there. I thought that he's gonna unlock all the passwords of the Premier League teams, but my goodness, he's not able to do anything. Like literally anything. He's like a flop. 116 million or something like that down the drain, bro. Until now. I'm not saying that he might improve later, but for now, I think that's the case. But Isak, the best striker probably in the Premier League from last season. Nothing. Like literally nothing. Now, the game, guys, the game. I need to talk about the game as well, okay? The game. But this is a disaster for Liverpool, guys. Like, the Liverpool fans are going to be like, wow, what's just happening right now? 34 possession of Brentford, 66 of Liverpool, 17 shots, 8 on target from Brentford, 18 shots, 5 on target from Liverpool. Liverpool played a very good game, of course. But the thing is that Liverpool, they're lacking a lot when it comes to attacking. Mohamed Salah is not in the form. He scored yesterday, but that does not mean that he's in form right now. He's not in form. He has a very bad form from the start of the season, and he knows that. He knows that, okay? In the 5th minute, Brentford scored the first goal. Dango Ouattara. My goodness. Now, please someone tell me, what was Van Dijk doing right there? Was he playing hide and seek with the Liverpool players or with the Brentford players? Like, what was he doing? He was playing hide and seek, guys. Because the cross was put in, and then he kind of like hid himself behind a Liverpool player. I don't know who that was. And then this dude, Dango Ouattara, just, puts it in like that. Yeah, like just like that. My goodness. Van Dijk, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Van Dijk this season, after following the opening of the twerking class in the game versus Chelsea, now he's playing hide and seek versus Brentford. This is the reality. I'm not trolling him. I love that good dude. But this season, bro, I just have to. Kevin shot in the 45th minute. Milos Kerkez before halftime. Now, there was a controversy that there were only like 3 minutes added, and then he scored in the 5th minute. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Igor Thiago with the penalty in the 60th minute. Mohamed Salah in the 89th minute, 3-2. And the game was over at this point. Mohamed Salah also had a couple of other chances, but he wasn't able to take them. But guys, Liverpool, bro, Liverpool. The defense is bad. The attack is also bad. I don't know where to describe. Like, this is the 4th game in a row they're losing. Liverpool in the Premier League. That doesn't make any sense. And I can pretty much say that this team is not going to be a very big title contender. I think that the title contenders are confirmed. It's Arsenal, Manchester City. Who else? Manchester United even might be a very big contender if they continue like that. Sunderland, I don't know. Maybe you know what? I don't know about Sunderland. But Liverpool is not going to be a title contender this season. I'm pretty sure. Mohamed Salah is not in the form. Cody Gakpo is not a player like Luis Diaz. Isak is not ready. Like, Wirtz is like a waste of money in my opinion. Even Isak himself. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.